the game level.
Hello guys, and welcome back to the second episode of this Lithuanian campaign on Stainless Steel 6.4. Here with you on the Game Level TV, I am IskaldDvale. Well, let's get started. First off here, I'm gonna start correcting some mistakes from the previous episode. I noticed this while editing, and I cringed and died a little inside when I noticed it. I built the altar of Giltine. Now this is not the original altar that I wanted to build. I was set on another one, but I accidentally stopped construction of that one and I started constructing this one, which was a mistake. And I really do want the other one, so I'm going to destroy this one, sadly, and we're going to have to rebuild it next turn. Yeah. And also, another thing, after taking Riga, the council awarded us with some troops. Here's what they gave us. 3 units of freaking peasant infantry. Well, council and nobles, screw you too. But I'm actually going to put them to use. I was thinking of disbanding them, but I'm going to put them to some use. Act sort of as a garrison, if anything.
Yes.
We'll see where we need it. I want to move out as quick as possible, but then again I don't want to rush things, because public order here is a bit tricky. First off, I think I'm going to go with land clearance in both places, just to start population, and then I'll start building the temples. The one I wanted to build in Vilnius was of Perkunas, who is the god of lightning. A lightning god, which is pretty interesting. Instead I built the death god. Who, interesting enough, doesn't seem to be like an evil god, but just a god that makes sure that people die when they are supposed to maintain the balance of things. Here we need to set the tax to low. Retrain. I think we lost 17 guys in the battle here, so no real need for retraining, and we're actually going in plus for the first time in this campaign. I want to start moving, but I want to just stick in here for 1 year and chill out a bit. 85% public order in that place, but that's fine if you keep it above 80, I've been told, then you're all good. If you go below 80, you might have some problems with rebels rioting and stuff like that, which you do not want at all. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to try to expand a bit. I'm going to try to as quickly as possible, snatch up the rebel settlements nearby before our neighbors do, to sort of consolidate our power and give us some extra sources of income, and of course prevent them from taking those regions and giving them additional income. Really, all of our neighbors, being Poland, Kievan Rus and Republic of Novgorod, I think are going to have a hostile intent towards me. So I have to decide whether I want to ally up with one of them and turn on them later in the game, or what to do. Denmark might also launch an assault on us once they clear out Sweden. So let's hope that Norway goes to war with Denmark and crushes them, but we'll have to see about that. Dodge of Genoa is dead, do not care. Sending Margiris
Yes, my king.
down here to convert population. We're going to start with the temple soon, but now I'm going to do the one I wanted, Perkunas, the lightning god. Yeah, because we have population growth. And the Lettish crossbowmen. You also had the crossbowmen for the other unit as well, but at least now everything is right. Just the way I want to. We are 23rd place all over, which is not last place, but not that far away. Tax doesn't seem to be fantastic, but it's better. I wish I had a spy. Well, I do have a spy.
My king.
Let's see if we can spot something over here. Nah,
No further today.
not really anything. I want to take these guys up there to Revel. Seems pretty undefended, and I want to like kind of snatch up to here. I don't think I will expand up here yet. Might
Yes, lord.
stick closer to
king.
land.
Yes, my lord.
This is probably not going to work out, is it? The Lord High Marshal,
Yes.
Rim Gaudas, is on the move. 18 years old, 4 in command. He's
Orders,
pretty
my king.
cool, actually.
Move out,
95. Levy archers, who would have known? Oh well.
my king.
Let's set up here on the borders, because I don't want to step over the borders, because we are foraging here. if we move over to the other side, we are no longer foraging, which is bad. I'm tempted to build a watchtower, but I'm guessing once we take this settlement, we will get some watchtowers over the area. Logging camp in Vilnius, so we can start right on the altar. Perfect.
How may I serve?
Like I thought,
Walk
they sent a
in the light,
priest,
my friend.
but not only a priest, they sent a freaking cardinal. Bloody hell. But seeing as this place is under control, I will send my peasant army.
Yes,
Now that's intimidating, isn't
my
it?
king.
Did I select all of them? Oh, I
Orders,
didn't,
my
just
king.
not very noticeable.
Forward.
I'll send them down here to kind of keep things in check.
We go no further
Just
this
to like
day.
check how this would
An
look
honor
for
to
public
serve,
order.
my lord.
How would it seem if you step outside?
My king.
Low tax, now I can't do that.
An honor, my king.
But I'm in no rush. Let's hope Poland is not in a rush to take the settlement either. I think we're actually ready to end the turn straight away. Trying to build up an economy, so I won't recruit anything just yet. But I did some reading, some studying up on the history of Lithuania, which was quite interesting. I realized I didn't really know much about this country. So I figured it would be interesting, and I figured maybe you want to know as well, so you know what we're dealing with here. Now this area was originally kind of inhabited by by kind of fractions of Baltic tribes, but they were united under one king into this Grand Duchy of Lithuania. Now the thing is, this didn't happen until 1230s, or in the 1230s, according to my sources, and we're now in 1107. So clearly this is not 100% historically accurate, but then again, I do not blame the stainless steel crew for doing this, because as it turns out, Lithuania was actually one of the largest countries in Europe in the 14th century. I believe, and it held regions like Belarus, Ukraine, parts of Poland, even parts of Russia, probably a little bit more as well. So they were really a power to be reckoned with, and the last faction to be christened, actually. So I definitely see the appeal of bringing them into a campaign like this, and you know, when you have a campaign like this, you want to have so many factions, you want all of them to be interesting, you kind of have to squeeze them together in the same time frame. Like take each faction at the height of their prime, you know, and fix them all together. So, I mean, not 100% historical accurate, but I do not mind at all. I think it's a good addition, this. So now the council gave us mission to take this, and we will be rewarded with more military units. Peasants, no doubt. Thank you very much. Mercenaries. Oh, ship, that doesn't help us at all. Oh, new family members. Interesting. More names I definitely cannot pronounce. I'm not even going to try it. I'm going to wait until you come of age. I'll practice in darkness.
Battle will resolve our differences, my king.
This place is pretty undefended. If you bypass it, you could bypass this army, but we would definitely be caught up with it later.
Engage, my king.
And I want to cut them off here before they're able to join up in the settlement. Woodsmen,
Yes, Lord. Confronting
crossbow
the
militia, and spear militia. Now I'm pretty sure our cavalry can deal with the woodsmen and the crossbowmen pretty easily, and the rest of our infantry can deal with the spear militia, so I think this should be a pretty easy battle. I'll show it regardless, at least parts of it. Alright, now we're a bit closer. What I've done here is that I've hidden these guys in the forest. They're now approaching. We have our general moving in here. We have our formation, more or less the same formation here, except that I only have one reserve unit, these guys, and these guys on the flank. We're approaching now. I'm not going to do a charge right away. Maybe with my general, just to rout the crossbowmen. And seeing as they're not supported by spears, but woodsmen, I'm not too worried. So right now we're just picking them off. They're targeting my general. And actually getting a few more kills than I would have thought, because these guys are heavy cavalry with heavy and pretty high defense. So they don't go down that easy, but regardless. Alright, we're going to get him out of that. Because he's our general, I don't want to waste him. Lost one horse in that, I think. Yep, no two, no three. Bad, 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 bad. But at least we got the crossbowmen routing. And we're picking up their woodsman. We're gonna keep advancing with our guys here. I'm tempted to send these guys like cavalry to engage the crossbowmen. I'm actually going to do that now, seeing as they came back from routing. So I do want them gone from the game. Let's see how this charge goes. We have them running, we're hitting them in the back, they're shaking. I'm just going to have him continue to take him out, so we kill as many as possible. And that of course means that few guys will be able to join their friends once we assault their city. Doing a charge on the side to kind of weaken them up for the main assault.
Very much in our favor. If we
Worked just as it should and routed them all.
Victory will be ours.
Now the spearmen are in trouble.
Only half the enemy
And we seem to have
force
taken out all of
remains.
the crossbowmen. 2 guys left, that's fine. Now I'm going to make sure that none of these guys escape. These guys are going to skirmish away. Again, spear militia. Though they are listed as light infantry, not spearmen, which is
The enemy
surprising.
army runs.
Now
We
we're going to
must
charge though.
pursue and hunt them
And I'm
down.
going to just mop up what's left here.
Valor!
We actually hunted out every single one. Well, actually, no, yeah, we hunted down every single one. But look at this, this is hilarious. I mean, we keep getting better and better, it seems. We lost 8 men. 8 men. I lost 387. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but in the first battle we did, we lost 18 men. In the next battle, we lost 17 men. And now we lost 8. Now, in my book, that's pretty good results. I mean, Lithuania, not too shabby in this campaign. Of course, we're not really facing quality troops. Not that we have high quality among our own troops. But it's funny regardless.
Long live the king!
And we're gonna go straight for
Orders, my
siege.
lord.
And this
Marching
settlement
to
doesn't really
battle
have
with
any
pride,
walls. Well,
lord.
it has walls, but nothing to climb.
Yes, surrounding and besieging the
We're
settlement.
actually gonna take this next turn.
Maintaining the siege,
It should
my
be
king.
real simple. I don't want to
Yes.
wait. How long? 4 turns again. Because we don't need to. Really, to be honest. Duke of Riga. Alright. Normal tax? No, probably not. Vilnius, how you doing? Good, it seems. You guys... I'll knock you up to normal tax rate. How about that?
How may I serve?
And,
My king. Moving into position.
anything interesting here? Is this Belarus? Yeah, this is Belarus.
Yes.
Now, I'm
Moving
kind of like
quietly.
trying to figure out how I want to expand in this game. Whether I want to go historically speaking or
Very good. Lord.
just whatever is convenient. Men's,
Until
here you go.
morning. Lord.
Because historically speaking, they did expand down here. I have kind of broken the history by taking Riga and this place. I do not think they did so in real life. But these are nice settlements that I want, nice port towns. I think the way they expanded was like here, and they continued, if you look at the minimap, down like in this region, kinda. So they definitely kept like rolling down here, and like up in this area. So I might do the same. I'm actually thinking of expanding eastward, but we will have to go northeast. Because I do want to take out the Novgorodians. I think I have to win the game. Yes, I do. And the Grand Duchy of Kiev, who actually, interestingly enough, despite the struggle with the Teutonic Order, the Lithuanian duchy, kingdom, expanded on the Kievan Rus and pretty much destroyed them, I believe. So well done there. So we're going to see some historical battles with
My king.
Kievan Rus, or the Republic of... what do you call them here? It's Kievan Rus, right? Grand Duchy of Kiev. Alright. Basically the
My
same
lord.
thing though.
Yes.
See how peasants do in maintaining public
Men,
order.
march.
We'll drop it down to low tax rate again, but this means the Grand Duke
Yes,
is
my
able to
king.
move again. Can we bring our levy archers, because you
Orders,
know
my
how much I
king.
love them.
Move out.
Yeah, we can, but
An honor to serve,
settlement
my
defended by 3 peasants. Poland is gonna think, is this a Christmas gift? For real?
Yes.
And of course, we don't believe in Christmas because we do not believe in Mr. Christ. But
We march, my king.
I think, I mean, there was a guy who commented who didn't think that it would be possible for me to change or convert to Christianity. And I haven't played up to this point myself with Lithuania, so I don't know for a fact that I can convert to Christianity. But it just seems really likely, because in the faction description for Lithuania, it actually says that the point in time when Lithuania chooses to convert into Christianity will be, how to say, pivotal for the success of the campaign. Now, why would they put that into the description if you cannot convert into Christianity? If they say, like, suggest you have to time it well, or if you want to do it at all. So I think there will be something happening there. But I'm not sure. I definitely do not have the option now. Maybe we need to be converted a bit more. I really don't know. Maybe it'll appear kind of similar to the Teutonic Order arriving. I'm not sure when they do though.
I bring word from my people,
Ah,
noble lord.
Poland, you want to trade? I do want to trade with you.
We shall
And do not attack me yet.
another
I'll be
course
very
of
much happy, and I will
wisdom.
not give you my map. What the hell am I thinking? But you will give me your map. Might be a bit foolish to get map this early on, seeing as they haven't really settled into the borders, but let's just get an image of where they are.
We have no complaints with this.
Poland has no
one.
complaints. I'm
We
happy with
look
that.
forward to our next
Alright,
meeting.
so we know what we're dealing with, more or less. And the size of the settlements. But yeah, that reminds me of another thing. The arrival of the Teutonic Order. Now that will be interesting, because they had a few issues with Lithuania. Of course, Lithuania being a pagan faction, one of the last to be converted to Christianity. It was more or less the reason for the strong presence of the Teutonic Order.
Greetings. I come bearing word for you today.
That they wanted to convert us. That was the crusade up here. But now got a bit distracted. They want trade rights, which I do want, and they want us to give them 190 florins. I say, screw the money, let's trade. Ha!
Think our
That's what I
people
thought.
accept this willingly.
That's what I thought,
You
Kiev.
have another proposal then?
Yeah, another proposal. I want your map as well. And just because you suckers like that, 499. 1 florin less than Poland. How about that?
I do not think you would accept in my position.
Ah! No, you're right, I would not accept in your position. How about we up it to 650? Actually, you know what? 701. I'm being extremely generous. I'm not. I'm kidding.
I must inform you, we cannot agree.
I love how it was like, I must inform you... Sorry, no, we can't agree to this. Alright, 870... We'll give you this one, Kiev. I'll just remember to sack your settlements.
We could not be happier with your decision.
Oh, did I say that out loud?
Farewell.
Oops, dear me. Okay, so that's what Kiev got. Big settlements. Now this is going to be interesting, because we have this big grim submod, which adds supplies, so having to deal with the supply issue in like these Russian-ish territories is going to be very interesting. Also down here, like Ukraine and Belarus and all that. Well, not so much Belarus, but definitely going to be interesting. Finally, Altar of Perkunas. And I cannot recruit another priest. Dang it! Oh well. Garrison quarters, Lithuanian axemen, Lithuanian skirmishes. These guys looks pretty sweet. Do we have the money for this though? Oh, we do not. We do not have the money for this. I do want a spy though. Can I get spy elsewhere? It would be really useful with a spy. I'm not really in a position to recruit much. I'm gonna get a brothel. Do I have money for that? No, I do not have money for a brothel, but you see where my priorities are. No, we're gonna grow. We're gonna grow. Kind of sucks that we don't have a diplomat though, but
An
thankfully
honor.
they are contacting us instead.
God be with us, men.
Now I'm not sure if it's a good idea to
March
take out these
battle.
guys. I have no idea how many people they have. So this is why I'm marching slowly so I can stop if I want to. By pressing backspace. Seems fine. Also this settlement, again, not something that was historically like
Yes, my king.
conquered by
Laying
Lithuanian
siege to the
troops,
enemy.
to my information, as far as I know.
Can we begin the assault now,
How
my
long?
king?
5 turns. woodsmen and woodsmen. Oh, woodsmen and peasants. They must have something better than that. Well, hang on. We'll find out next turn. We'll find out next turn.
God's sake.
Yes, indeed. Plural. Remember, plural. Several gods.
As you
We don't believe in that one guy, do we? The one guy, Gromislav of Poland,
my friend.
is preaching about.
Sire.
It would be nice to have a spy on the Polish, but I also kind of need to see where the Novgorodians are.
Position.
Oh, speaking
No
of,
further today, my lord.
Polotsk, heavily undefended. But I'm not going to be fooled by attacking them, they are far bigger than me. But what we're going to do now is we're going to take Revel.
My king.
That'll be a nice end of
Yes,
this
Lord.
update, I think.
Confronting the enemy.
Crossbow militia and spearmen. Dear me. You're in for some trouble.
Make our king proud this day.
I do
men.
not expect
Prepare
to
to
keep
advance.
the amount of people lost below 20 this time. We're probably going to hit 100, but sacrifices has to be made, and our economy is not exactly thriving at the moment. Just to show you the first stage of this siege here and my opening strategy, I split my army up into two parts, seeing as we have 2 rams and they are quite few. We're sending one guy up here to this side and we're sending the others up on this side. Again, settlement looks really cool, really like it. They have decided to kind of make a last stand in the town center where they cannot rout, and I'm guessing the crossbowmen will get a few good hits as we move up. But this is allowing us to get all of our troops inside here before any conflict
Our
starts.
men have reached the gate with the battering ram.
Personally, I mean, even if I wanted to use this strategy, I would use it slightly different. I would have my guys stationed here and here at the other gate, just so we could have our towers work on the enemy's guys while they approach. Once the gates close on, or get close to being destroyed, I would fall back up here. If I were to use this strategy they are using by holding up here. But again, AI, so can't expect greatness. Knock, knock, knocking on the rebel's door. Oh man. Okay, so now we have set up inside the fort, and I think we're going to have a quick engagement here. He's moving in his spear militia as well. He did what I hope to be a mistake. This is going to be painful. Anyway, he moved in his crossbowmen, and they didn't actually get any of our guys in that volley, which is excellent. But he moved his crossbowmen down, opening them up for a charge from our general. I'm going to try to take them all out. Now where's our light cap? Yeah, they're coming in over here. Meanwhile, they're actually shooting at these guys up here. We're taking out a few guys of them. Not that many though. But they haven't been shooting for that long. I wish we could take out all of these guys, so we just don't get any problems with them in the future. But that's not probably going to be the case. I'm definitely not going to get tangled up with the spear. So we're going to fall out. They have 8 crossbowmen remaining. I can live with that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull back our general, who's been very successful in his charge. We see 1 horse down, bunch of bodies of theirs down. Meanwhile, I'm actually going to cease firing so we focus our shots and get off the shots we want to get off. And please, please, the hell are you trying to do? Don't run over to those guys though. Ah, they come for us. Run away, run away, run away, run away. I'm not losing anyone in this engagement, please. Do we only get 1 guy? It's quite rubbish. Oops, wrong button. Wait. Set up here and start shooting. These are actually the only guys capable of taking us down or like causing us any casualties at all. Seems like we're gonna have to deal with that. Yeah. Skirmish down, will you? Wonder if we got a few. Well, we got a few of them. We got a few of them. Oh, damn, we killed half the army already. This is going well. Now we're just doing a bit of back and forth running here. With our archer cav and their spearmen, they're down to 93 guys. We're down to 38 with our Lithuanian cav. So we're doing fine, really. I don't think we're about to use up our final shots. Yeah, we just did. Brought them down to 91 guys though, not too shabby. Skirmished a bit back and forth here. But now it's time to get some real power up here, right? You disagree? Ah, crap. I'll set up formation here and let's join in on the slaughter of these pesky rebel scum. Now what they've done here is that they have allowed me to take up a formation here. Guess they're not really confident enough in their abilities to advance or try to break us as we approach here. They're not really getting anything out of their hilltop advantage, which is really one of the big advantages of a place like this. Kind of like a bottleneck hilltop. So we're going to slowly march on closer to them, with our Baltic spearmen up first, and then you have our Lithuanian axemen. I'm not really sure if I've given you guys a close-up of these guys yet, but here they are. Our general's the guy with the round shield, I think. With like distinct colors and all that, and the Lithuanian white horse logo on his chest. You're getting a bit ahead of yourself. Ooh, complete encirclement hit. Here we go. Complete encirclement. They're gonna get destroyed. No surprise there. But I'm gonna end this off as soon as this spell ends. So with that we're gonna have taken one settlement for this episode as well. Last one we took 2 ones, but no worries there. We are expanding. Seems the start of this campaign has gone well so far. I wonder what will happen once we like kind of run out of rebel settlements and start bordering to nations, like being country to country being bordered to each other. We're definitely losing more than 20 men here. Oh well. Fight on, man. Let's speed this up a bit for you. And I wonder what the council will give us. I hope not. Peasants. I actually think they're going to give us the crossbowmen now that we got those available.
All civilized people.
We'll have to see.
will be awed by the
Really?
victory we have
Okay, we
won
lost
here
22
today.
men, so I mean, we're keeping it around 20. Rimgauders. Man. This ain't too shabby. For a siege battle, losing 22 guys. This is crazy. But now it's about time I end this before this turns out to a really long episode. So I want to thank you guys for watching. Thanks for tuning in to the game level. Stay tuned, because next Thursday is going to be another episode up. I hope you're looking forward to that. I am looking forward to making it. So I will be seeing you then. Okay guys, take care. Thanks for watching, and IskaldDvale out.
Victory for our people, for our king!